Took me almost 2 months to get my energy back, and this isn't counting the little piddly nicotine or caffeine I've allowed myself for the last 54 days, free from mood or mind altering substances. But I've finally vacuumed this room and organized it. That's all my superfood nutrition corner there. I've finally done some work on my vision board, but I've updated the resources, which are going to be below every video. I've also stopped being lazy with this channel in terms of figuring out how to put the suggested video thumbnails at the end, because I just wasn't having it. And also, I've been doing breath work today. I hadn't been to a full yoga practice besides yoga teacher training a few times over the last couple of months. And if that doesn't even really count. But one of my friends from yoga teacher training actually hooked me up with this channel. It's called DMT Breathing. This guy Dan's been doing this stuff for a couple years. I'm pretty sure I've came across it before, but I needed it. I got it right at the perfect time, which was yesterday at yoga teacher training, and I am obsessed. So of course I went a step beyond, and I was doing the standing cat cows along with the breath in front of the mirror. Noticed that I thought I really got fat, but I think like the weight training has carried me through to where I can actually still see abs, which for me is huge, because I thought I had like gained 10 full pounds, but see, I mean, there's still abs under there. So, yeah, here's my vision board. So apparently this year I will have a dog, a relationship, and buying my first home. So which of these are secondary and which of those are primary? I don't know. According to my mom, the first home is probably pretty important. Dog, relationship, for me, not so much. But the most important relationship I'm focused on is myself, the relationship with me, being okay with me. As anyone who has frequented this channel or followed any of my stuff knows, I am spiritual and not religious. So that being said, our vibration is the most important thing we have. I had some extremely weird, could have been fear-based dreams last night. Namely, I was in prison, in like an Oz type prison. And without getting too personal, let's just say I didn't have any fear there. Yeah, I didn't have any fear. So just leave it at that. And I woke up with a big smile on my face because it could have gone really sideways. I think part of that also had to do with me eating late at night. I was starting my intermittent fast at 3 p.m. And then my disease, if I give it an inch, it takes the whole continental United States. And so I found myself eating right up until, what was it, like 10 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock actually, some nights, and lots of carbs, lots of sugar, just dumb shit. But the main thing is I haven't drank or used no matter what. So yeah, I woke up today to a phone call from somebody who had relapsed, and it brought me a lot of gratitude. So I'm just here to remind you, take baby steps, be gentle with yourself, especially if you're in early recovery and going through the withdrawals. It's not a cause for alarm, because if your thinking is like mine, you will beat yourself up over the slightest thing. And our main job is just to not make things worse. So that's what's worked for me. The desire to drink or use mind-altering substances is going away. Even the desire for caffeine, it's lost its power. Now, I haven't touched coffee at all this 52 days, but I've been doing other health food caffeine. And yeah, I just use that sparingly. So yeah, I just wanted to plug the DMT breathing, namely, and check in on this channel. Didn't really do much asana today. I just did some basic stretches, and whenever I do push-ups, which I'm getting back on my push-up game, I go through a couple rounds of sun salutations. It's easy. It doesn't have to be anything extreme. But just a little bit each day, we begin to chip away at the fat, or a little bit of meditation or mindfulness, we begin to chip away at those unobserved thoughts. Yeah, I think that's about it. So thank you so much for everyone for subscribing, sharing, and being a part of this journey. I'm going to start keeping up on the resources which are below. I've also added Y12SR resources for wherever you are. Anywhere you can find a Y12SR meeting, which has changed my life just as much as the DMT breathing, the cold plunges in the ocean, everything else I'm all about. A year ago, I would have killed for this body. If you look at my thumbnail, or channel trailer, I guess is what it's called. I'm going to be redoing that shortly, soon. I'm gonna chisel away at like this 5 pounds of extra fat I have on me, so I could do a before and after, and I think it'll be that much more impactful. But yeah, it's easier to stay sober than it is to get sober. I even went live on my main channel, which I don't even know if I want to call it that anymore. I want this to be my main channel, but my 9,000 subscriber channel yesterday, and basically just plugged this and sent out the sentiment that we should be focusing on ourselves. We should be good to ourselves so that we can be good to others, especially in this crazy world nowadays that we live in. We have, and I think I'll even share that video. Screw it. I'll share that video on here for anyone that cares about my past work and things like that. Hey, Benson, thank you so much for the comment. But I don't want to push 10 minutes anymore, and it's getting late. It's really late. I need to go on airplane mode and do some meditation before bed. So thanks you all for stopping in. Peace and love. Done.